DJ Khaled. Convict music. Oh, DJ Khaled. Convict music.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at the Rockets, they took care of business in game one, protecting their home court. Tonight, a chance to extend their lead and assert their dominance in this series. And after winning game one, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now.
Playoffs, baby. You know we've been working for all season. Get out there and let's protect this house tonight.
We've got a full house of rabid Rocket fans packed into the arena here in Houston, Texas. We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. You look at the Rockets, a successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose two in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Bill Barton is out there with Moutier, and it's Tucker in at the 3. Now, here is Harden, out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And really, just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Good on both. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Freak with it. Pass to Motiejunas. Down low. Here's Freak. Drops in the layup for 2.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Moutier. And Fareed kicks to Barton. Screen by Fareed. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Denver's head coach had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first two on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Moutier pass to Barton. with the floater, and good on the basket. Book it.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Now Ariza. Howard setting the pick for Mona Eunice. Here's Freak. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Freak's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Martin dishes to Nurkic. Now here's Moutier. Not a lot of room. Good on the shot.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Freak kicks to Howard. Here's Freak. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Kicks it to Howard. And some nice passing there by Houston. And here's Ariza. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 5 with the shot. And Houston again with the bucket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Moutier. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Now here's Freak. There's a screen by Mona Eunice. Puts up a 3. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 7.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Screen by Fareed. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Well, that's a collection of assassins you see on your screen right there. Just deadly. They were the most accurate shooting guards in the regular season. James Harden.
I mean, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. Those aren't all layups he's knocking down.
Yeah, and he's got such a nice, soft touch inside or outside, and he has the ability to create high-quality shots for himself. That makes him a tough scoring threat.
Now, here is Lawson. 1:30 left in the first. To the middle. It's tipped. Vasquez kicks to Roberson. The shot is off. Lawson with the defensive effort there. There's the pass to Brewer. Feeds to Lawson. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Hickson a screen. Vasquez passes to Hickson. Just his first attempt. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his first basket of the night. And so here is Houston. It's a 5-point game. Lawson kicks to Howard. 11 feet away. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Vasquez. Tries a 3. Robertson can't hit. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Pass to Tucker. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Ariza. The Nuggets getting the bucket. No good from Lawson.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Roberson. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Rockets ahead, leading by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here's Freak and his thoughts on the current coaching staff.
Coach is the kind of guy you want to play for. All the coaches, really. Those guys are always drawing up plays, motivating us to play harder. They do a great job preparing us to play, and they never take credit. But they deserve it, for sure.
Clark, in your mind, how important is good coaching and a good coaching staff in today's NBA?
Extremely important, Kevin. The players win the games. Let's make no bones about that. But coaches can influence and create.
Denver also making some changes. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Hickson. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Will Barton. Freak in at shooting guard. Monty Eunice out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Lawson. And it's Brewer in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas. And the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets made some major contributions. He had 11 points and added 3 rebounds as well. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Vasquez dishes to Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and they're getting trigger happy. You can't win the game with one shot. You've got to vary it up. Challenge the defense.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting for Houston.
That's good from Lawson.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets trail by 5. Leonard with the screen on Lawson. Vasquez passes to Leonard. The shot misses. And it's Houston the other way. Lawson kicks to Monty Eunice. And some nice passing there by Houston. Outside for Lawson. In the corner, it's Freak. The feed to Brewer. It's Ariza on the wing. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Fareed throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
To the inside, pick off in midair. And Roberson kicks to Vasquez, and Monty Eunice picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Ariza against Leonard. The dish to Robertson. Nobody near Leonard. And Denver again with the bucket.
Assist from Andre Roberson.
9 seconds left in the first half. Lawson dishes to Freak. 1 second left. Drilled it right as the clock hit all zeros.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Woo! Gotta have big-time nerves to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Rockets lead by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, James, throughout the first half, you struggled with turnovers. Is keeping better control of the ball a major focus for the second half?
Yeah, that's still too many turnovers, especially unforced turnovers. So we got to really lock in on our turnovers, make the right play at all times.
James, we appreciate the time. Guys, over to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And everything magnitude, the microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver. For Reed and Nurkic in the middle. Moutier out there with Will Barton. And it's Tucker in at the small forward. Screen by Howard. Freak passes to Howard. In the corner, Harden, 6 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 5. Moutier with the ball. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Ariza. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got the first field goal of the second half for the Rockets.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Screen by Nurkic, and they call an illegal screen here.
Oh, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Now, Freak. He's got 8. He dishes it to Harden. Screen by Howard. Harden kicks to Howard. And he comes off the screen and shines it through.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Moutier pass to Barton. Here's Hickson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Monty Eunice. You can see the leadership qualities on display right there, guys.
You know, he's their coach on the floor. There's no doubt about that. A great communicator, a great teammate, and as you mentioned, Kevin, a tremendous leader.
Rasul Butler's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And here's Moutier. He's got 5. The baseline jumper goes down. Moutier's got his third basket of the night right there. Rockets leading by 5. Freak sets a screen for Harden. Dishes it to Freak. His 3-pointers off the mark. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Hickson pitch to Moutier. Hickson sets the screen for Moutier. Back to Hickson. Can't get it to fall.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's Harden with the drive. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Moutier kicks it to Tucker. Here's Hickson. Banked in off the glass. Hickson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Houston. Rockets leading by 5. Houston with a big group substitution here. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Monty Eunice. Brewer comes in for Rasul Butler. Freaks checked in for James Harden. And it's Lawson in for Patrick Beverly. Big group substitution here for Denver. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Kenneth Faried comes in for J.J. Hickson. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Vasquez in for Barton. The Nuggets trail by 7. Moutier kicks to Vasquez. It's Faried, top of the key. Faried, a screen on Lawson. Moutier, no good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. Boy, Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing skill.
The Rockets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Passes it to Freak. Knocked away. It's stolen by Vasquez. Ball going up court.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there. They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Screen by Faried. Vasquez dishes to Faried. Robertson. Again, the Nuggets score. 16 seconds left in the 3rd. Lawson outside. On the wing, Brewer. Shot from the wing. And Houston again with the bucket. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Rockets on. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Here is Harden. Freak, he's in at the point. Trevor Ariza out there with Brewer. Then it's Harden, and it's Monty Eunice in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now here's Vasquez. Guarded closer. Inside. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Faried.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
They set the pick. Brewer up top.
Stick it too much.
Harden outside. He kicks it to Freak. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Pass to Faried. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Howard comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's KJ McDaniels in for Corey Brewer. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Denver making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a two-possession game.
Hickson a screen on Harden. Barton kicks to Hickson. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now here's Freak. Hickson covering. It's Harden with the drive. Freak. Here's Howard. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Vasquez passes to Nurkic.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Rockets leading by 6. And a wide open look for Freak. Kept alive. Back to Harden. Over in the corner, McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Howard. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
That's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
It's stolen by Vasquez. Here's Barton, guarded by Harden. And he commits the intentional foul.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA Playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. Looking at Denver, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. Well, after losing the first 2 games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You know, if you listen to everybody else, especially the so-called experts, they think it's over. But they're not out of it yet, Ernie. Yes, they're up against the ropes, but it's only one thing to do, Kenny. Come out swinging, knockout blow. Tonight is a game they got to win at all costs.
Very, I would say that sounds like you guys have been there and done that when you discuss being in this situation in a series.
You know what? I just used to hate some of my teammates that only play well at home. You know, some of them need to wear their practice home jersey under their away jersey so we can get some wins on the road.
Well, I'm actually 1-5 with being down.
All right, bring it in. Put his first up in the case. Solid swing, 20 lifts. We're in their house tonight. It's going to be loud. I'm not.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Denver Nuggets. Take a look at the Nuggets. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the two losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up. Go for this one. And so in the game for the Rockets. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Freak in at the point. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Screen by Howard. Harden kicks to Howard. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Barton, guarded by Harden. Feeds to Moutier. And it's sent back by Howard. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Freak. He dishes it to Modiunas. Shot clock at 6. Harden kicks to Modiunas. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, Nurkic kicks it to Tucker. Dishes it to Moutier. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And it's sent back by Howard. The feed to Tucker. And Fareed kicks to Moutier. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks. 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Here's Nurkic. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Screen by Howard. Harden kicks to Freak. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Freak's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Screen by Fareed. Moutier with the ball. Now defended by Freak. Such a wide open look. Martin's got his first bucket in this one. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Harden dishes to Modiunas. Gets some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Modiunas has got his second basket of the night. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw tonight. Big group substitution here for Denver. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Nurkic. Dixon comes in for Kenneth Faried. Roberson, he's checked in for Will Barton. And it's Vasquez in. The Nuggets trail by 9. They've got Kenneth Faried. Vasquez out there with Moutier. Then there's Myers-Leonard. And it's Roberson in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now here's Freak, guarded by Vasquez. Leonard with the steal. Roberson the pass to Moutier. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Vasquez kicks to Roberson. Here's Faried. From 16 feet away, he cans it. And we played through the first minute here in the second. There's a screen by Modi Yunus. And that one's good. Beverly's got the lead up to 11 now for Houston.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Vasquez. He's tightly guarded. And the shot is good.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Freak gets to Ariza. Now here's Brewer. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Ariza. No good off the back of the rim. The Nuggets trail by 9. And Roberson kicks to Moutier. All sorts of time. Vasquez can't get it to go.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Ariza. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Ariza. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Leonard with a screen on Beverly to the inside. Leonard, no luck.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Yunus dishes to Freak. Deflects the pass. Leonard with the steal. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. To the middle, and Roberson kicks to Leonard. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Houston leading by 9. Beverly the pass to Ariza. There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. And there's the pass to Beverly. Moutier with the rebound.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets provided a nice lift. He picked up 10 points and added a few rebounds as well. His play in that game was why they were able to walk away with a win in Game 2. Guys, back to you.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
There's the pick. Leaves the dishes to Brewer. They need this one. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Timeout. Your Nuggets dancers!
Big group substitution here for Denver. Nurkic checked in for Leonard. Dixon comes in for Fareed. P.J. Tucker, he's checked. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. Monty Eunice really making a difference here.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Taking a look at the Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Monty Eunice and Howard the post pair. And it's Freak in at the 1 spot. Moutier kicks to Barton. Screen by Nurkic. Barton passes to Fareed. The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on that one.
Shooting for Denver, Kenneth Fareed. 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Rockets leading by 5. And here's Freak. Here's Howard. Martin with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Now here's Moutier. D right on him. Puts up the baby hook. Second chance shot. Fareed, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Harden sets the pick for Freak. He kicks to Harden. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Harden's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Houston. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
90 seconds now into the second half. Eunice sets a screen for Harden. Kicks it to Freak. Let's go. The shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Harden dishes to Freak. Back to Harden. Fires from 14, and he drops that one in. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Barton kicks to Fareed. To the left side wing. Here's Moutier, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. For Denver, they have hit just 2 free throws and 5 attempts today. And the first one at the line is good. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Denver. Andre Robertson comes in for P.J. Tucker. And then for Houston, Corey Brewer's checked in for Monty Eunice. And it's K.J. McDaniels in for James Harden.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Leonard sets a screen for Moutier. Inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Nuggets have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. The free throw drops for Leonard. Leonard hits them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Freak passes to Howard. He feeds it to Brewer. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. That is good. Freak's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Now Moutier. He's got 6. That drops.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Freak dishes to Ariza. Freak sets a screen for Ariza. Pass to Freak. They set the pick. Houston needs to get a shot on. McDaniels off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Barton. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Ariza. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He's looking for some old-fashioned offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Howard setting the pick for Lawson. Down low. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Lawson. Lawson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Nuggets trail by 6. Vasquez kicks to Barton. That's good. Barton's got 4 this quarter. Here's Lawson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Screen by Howard. In the corner, it's Freak. Wide open. And that's good for 2. And the Rockets lead by 6.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Vasquez passes to Barton. The Rockets pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Lawson outside. Here's McDaniels, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him, and the Rockets making it shoot.
Substitution.
Here's Freak. Boudier out there with Vasquez. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Hickson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Freak kicks to Harden. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Here's Moutier. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Faried with a clean look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Freak dishes to Howard. And it's Denver with the rebound. Faried's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner to Vasquez. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Freak gets to Monteunis. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Howard. And finished off by Faried.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Vasquez. And so he hits both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
To the inside. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket for Moutier.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
There's a screen by Monteunis. Baseline J on the way, and it falls over the rim and in. And that's now 9 points for Freak.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Moutier. Misses the 3.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Freak. Hickson grabs the board. Hickson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barton kicks to Moutier. The 17-footer. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Another shot.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Houston leading by 9. Harden the pass to Freak, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of it.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
Moutier dishes to Hickson, and Faried picks to Moutier. Back to Fareed. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Howard. Harden up top. His passes to Freak. Shot clock at 6. Harden outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tucker. Good D by Harden.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Leaves the dishes to Harden. Feeds to Howard. Pass to Freak. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
The dish now to Harden. The feed to Freak. Howard in the post. Dixon covering. Here's Freak. And some nice passing there by Houston. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
So we see Houston taking the W here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And
Freak, good game. Glad we got the W.
Of course, the W comes first.
Always, man. Same thing again next time, right?
I hope so. I'll be ready.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports.
How's your relationship with the coaching staff? Are the rumors of friction accurate?
Friction? Look, there's no friction here. I don't know where you're getting your information, but I've got a great relationship with the coaching staff here. A lot of respect for Coach, too. Anything else you think you're hearing is 100% false.
What are your thoughts on practice?
or you won't get better if you don't work on your game. Practice is a place where you can hone your craft, develop good habits, turn a weakness into a strength, make yourself great. It's the ultimate tool. Listen, I could go on, but I think you get the idea.
Well, it's no secret that you're approaching free agency. Are you going to give a hometown discount if they make an offer?
Yeah. I'm going to have to refer to my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti, on that one. He's your man if you want to talk business stuff like that. All I can say is I'm focused on finishing this season, doing the best I can with this team. I'll think about all that other stuff when the season's over and me and my girl Yvette are sitting on the beach somewhere in Jamaica. And that's the truth.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. For the Nuggets, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, those small battles win the big war.
It takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 02 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Pepsi Center. And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. You look at Denver, they're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Point well made, Greg. That's why it's so important for them to get off to a quick start in this game. Get these fans lathered up and into it to prevent any kind of doom and gloom atmosphere setting in here.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And so in the game for the Rockets. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Freak in at the point. Here's Moutier. James Harden picking up that last basket. Fires from 14. Here's Fareed. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And a wide open look for Freak. And it's off from three-point range. Denver with the ball. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not. And that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Now here's Freak. Back to Harden. Here's Howard. Rebounded by Tucker. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And Roberson pitched to Moutier. Tucker with the ball. From 10 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Fareed's got his first bucket of the night. Ariza passes to Freak. Howard setting the pick for Ariza. Feeds it to Howard. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And Leonard gets it to go.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Moutier. James Harden picking up that last basket. The jump hook, and it's Moutier getting it to go. Moutier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Now here's Fareed following the miss by Freak. From the arc, Adiunas grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 3. It's Harden with the drive. He trains the quick shot. Harden's got 6.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Moutier. Nice defense from Freak.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Out to the right wing. And it's sent back by Howard. And they're able to recover. And Roberson kicks to Moutier. Here's Tucker. Drops in the tray. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
With this quick break on the floor, let's highlight the Swedish shooting big men in basketball. Look at their numbers in the regular season. The 4th spot held by Dwight Howard.
And it's one thing to be able to create. All those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Nurkic checked in for Leonard. Hickson comes in for Fareed. Martin's checked in for Roberson. And it's Vasquez in for Moutier. Nurkic kicks it to Tucker. Hickson against Lawson. And stolen by Lawson. He kicks it to Freak from downtown. A.J. Hickson pulls it in.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Vasquez dishes to Tucker. Elbow shot. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. Tucker's got 5 now.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
He lobs it up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lawson.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Hickson a screen. Here's Vasquez. Shot is no good. Excellent D from Howard. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the night. That one misses for Brewer. Nuggets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. From 12 feet out. Tucker can't get it to go. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Howard. Nurkic with the block. Here's Barton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Hickson, the jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
There's a screen. Screen by Howard. Here's Brewer. Good on the triple. Brewer's got 5 now.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
It's all tied in Denver. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Now on the court, your Mario Nuggets dancer.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Right from the start, they have been able to really...
Nurkic checked in for Hickson. Myers-Leonard comes in for Fareed. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Roberson. And Barton subbed in for Moutier. And then for Houston, Trevor Ariza's checked in for Howard. McDaniels comes in for Rasul Butler. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. They've got P.J. Tucker. Real Barton is out there with Vasquez. Then there's Myers-Leonard. And it's Nurkic in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He dropped in 15 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. You can credit his performance as a big part of their Game 3 win. Let's see what happens in Game 4, guys.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you. Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
Here is Vasquez. Nurkic a screen on Lawson. Vasquez passes to Nurkic. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. Vasquez has got his 5th assist in this one. There's the screen. Lawson kicks to Freak. Uncovered. And it's Houston with another.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Leonard with a screen on Lawson. Pass to Nurkic. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing skill.
Freak sets a screen for Lawson. Dishes to Freak. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And 101 left in the first half of basketball.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Lawson outside. Freak sets a screen for Lawson. Now the pass to Freak. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Lawson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Vasquez dishes to Leonard. Here's Nurkic. And again, Denver no good. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And the basket by Brewer.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Vasquez passes to Nurkic. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first
The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
At the line number 2.
Free throw good. Nurkic. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Lawson. And again, the Rockets good for 2. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Rockets ahead, up by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
Now in the court, your Mario Nuggets.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He delivered.
And Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
Rockets leading by 9. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kevin McHale. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Freak in at the 1. The Nuggets shooting 52% from the 4. Nice work so far from them. Moutier kicks to Fareed. Here's Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For Denver, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That free throw good from Leonard. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. The Nuggets trail by 7. Fareed, left side. Fades. And that one's good. Fareed's got 6 points. And so it's Houston with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Freak. He's got 7. Pass to Howard. Here's Harden on the wing. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off making him go to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. So he can't get either to fall.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Now here's Tucker, guarded by Harden. Here's Moutier, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Moutier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
The A lot of offense came from this group during the regular season. Look here at the league's highest scoring shooting guards. 5th on the list, James Harden.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
And that's exactly what they do, overwhelm you. This is an aggressive attacking group. Each one of these guys is a one-man wrecking crew offensively.
Rockets have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
Butler, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The Nuggets trail by 5. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Off the screen, it's blocked. They retain possession. Moutier with the basket.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Butler from outside. And yes, sir, that one drops. Butler's got 8 points.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Moutier dishes to Tucker. And here's Moutier. He's got 8. Out left to the wing with the shot. Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
To the middle. And Monty has the basket on the assist by Harden. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Now here's Tucker, defended by Butler. Knocked away and stolen by Freak. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A different look for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Leonard. Hickson comes in for Kenneth Faried. And Barton subbed in for Moutier. Houston with a big group substitution here. Brewer is checked in for Monty Eunice. KJ McDaniels comes in for Butler. Freak's checked in for James Harden. And it's Lawson in for Patrick Beverly. And it's Freak missing. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Vasquez. And another miss by Denver.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Lawson. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Lawson's got 6.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
The dish to Freak. 1:07 left to play in the third. Here's McDaniels, and it's Denver with the rebound. Barton passes to Vasquez. Hickson a screen on Lawson. Vasquez kicks to Hickson. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Vasquez has got his 7th assist here tonight. Screen by Howard. And Lawson with the drive. There's Freak. And it's Houston with another.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Nuggets trail by 10.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Wide open look. Barton, no luck. Rockets have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Freak kicks to Howard. Lawson in the corner. Inside. Freak dishes to Lawson. Freak sets a screen for Lawson, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
To the middle. 1 second left. Misses. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Your Nuggets dancers.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. The Nuggets shooting straight 49% from the field. E.J. Tucker is out there with Kenneth Faried. And there's Roberson. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Leonard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Houston leading by 8. Here's Freak. Kicks it out to Ariza. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Good pass.
Denver with the ball. Screen by Faried. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Leonard the pass to Barton. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Montejunas. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Kicks to Freak. And the rejection by Leonard. Here's Roberson, and it's blocked. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Shots good from Butler. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Barton, but they'll get another chance. Outside Butler. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Ariza kicks to Freak. Clock at 6. Shoots. Denver grabs the miss. Roberson's got his third rebound tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now on the court, your Mario Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it.
Howard's checked in for Houston. Rockets leading by 8. Now Freak. Ariza outside. The feed now to Freak. Houston moving it around. Harden inside the three-point line. No good off the front iron. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And he gets it to go. And it's 9 points for Kenneth Faried.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
And the shot is good. And that's now 17 points for James Harden.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Barton. Montejunas grabs the miss. Moniunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Rockets leading by 8. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And Fareed sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. The Nuggets making a switch here. Moutier is checked in. Here's Moniunas. Picked him clean. Here's Roberson. And it's Moutier, top of the key. Lets it go from deep. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Freak. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Been a nice game for Freak. He has 9 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Myers-Leonard. And both free throws good from Freak.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Moutier with the ball. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Houston leading by 10. Leaves the dishes to Harden. And it's Freak missing. Nuggets running out of time. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Fires from 14, and the bank shot is good. And that's 10 points for Emmanuel Moutier.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
It's the mark. It's laid in by Harden. Harden's got the lead up to 10 now for Houston.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Your Nuggets dancers!
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Here's Roberson. From outside, off the mark.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Passes it to Freak. Harden outside. Inside. Howard. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Houston.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
And that produced great fruit for him in transition.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Freak. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Moutier kicks to Roberson. Hickson a screen. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Shooting for Denver, Andre Roberson. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
43 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Sticking too much.
Howard, the pass to Freak, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Now on the court, your very own Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it.
For the Rockets, Corey Brewer's checked in for Howard. And it's McDaniels in for James Harden. Here's Moutier. Sweet little floater.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Just 5 on the clock. Ariza kicks to McDaniels. Kicks it out to Ariza. He dishes it to Freak. He feeds it to Brewer. Here's Freak. Offline. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
The biggest factor in this game may have been his shot blocking. He had a great nose for the ball and contested every attempt that was anywhere near him. And such quick reaction times from him. That's what really struck me.
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had it go, he's got to be feeling very confident going into the conference semis. He left it all on the court tonight. He didn't look too fatigued, though. I'm sure he still has plenty left in his tank, buddy.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you for Round 2 right around the corner.
You really struggled shooting the ball tonight. Care to comment on that?
You're right. I just couldn't get anything going early, and I never found a rhythm. I'm working on it, though. I'm going to watch the film later tonight, but I already have some ideas about what I was doing wrong. It'll get better. At least I'm confident in that.
What are your thoughts on practice?
Well, you won't get better if you don't work on your game. Practice is a place where you can hone your craft, develop good habits, turn a weakness into a strength, make yourself great. It's the ultimate tool. Listen, I could go on, but I think you get the idea.
Well, it's no secret that you're approaching free agency. Are you going to give a hometown discount if they make an offer?
If they make an offer. Look, I don't know what games you've been watching this season, but I fully expect to have every opportunity to sign back here if that's what I feel is best for me and my family. Believe that. But we got a season to finish, so let's just move on, please.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live. You was never around. Had to hold it down. We
being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Hold on.